What's up, y'all? This your girl Brittany from She Abundantly at sheabundantly.com. The standards nowadays that men are held to is kind of low. I mean, kind of low, like trash level low. And that can be a very big issue when it comes to interacting with you, interacting with women, period. You know, you never know how he's raised, what kind of background he comes from. Is he a gentleman? Does he know how to respect women? And sometimes you may come across some stuff that is just crazy. Real quick, let me tell you something about yourself. You are created to be respected. We hear that word all the time, but literally, what does that word really mean? I mean, Aretha was singing it for years. R.E.S.P.E.C.T. Take care, TC. Respect literally means to look back. Or think about it like this, to take a second thought about something. Because you are made in the image of God, you are made to be respected, meaning people need to take a second thought about their actions towards you, about how they speak to you, about what they say to you. And this is not just to women, but it's just in general for all human beings. But when it comes to dating, when it comes to you interacting with men, you have to set the tone. And if a man doesn't know what respect means, you gotta kindly teach him, queen. See, we be laughing stuff off as if it was something small, as if what he said or did was okay, and that's how you're supposed to treat me as a woman and women in general. But it is past overdue that we stand up for ourselves, stand up for the fact that we are supposed to be respected and let it be known. And you don't have to do this in a trashy, mean, vile way. But just living in your worth and knowing who you are will take away that pressure or feeling like a bad person for letting somebody know how to treat you. So I want to share this week's dating tip with you. Call a thing a thing. If a guy approaches you in a disrespectful way, you can't afford to just brush it off or laugh it off as if it was something light and something, common and it's supposed to be done. As you grow into your own, as you grow into the knowledge of who you are always going to be training people, teaching people on how to treat you. I've had some encounters to where guys will approach me just sideways, kind of talking out the side of their neck a little bit, because that's what they're used to. They have encountered so many women who have allowed this kind of behavior that they think it's okay to treat women like this, that it's okay to act this way as a man. And you know what? What we need as a human race, as a society, is for somebody to love us enough to tell us the truth, to love us enough to cause us to rise up higher to the standard or the level that we were created for. Listen, other people have had no problem telling me that I offended them or I did something wrong. And you know what? It hurts in the moment because maybe you didn't mean to do that, or maybe you did and that's just your personality and that's just how you live in your life, hurting people. But at the end of the day, I appreciate them for telling me something was wrong or, showing me a different way or route to go about something, because it helps me be a better person so I won't act this way or do this thing the next go round. And so ladies, we have to cause men to rise higher. But it first starts in respecting yourself and how you treat and see yourself. For example, if a guy approaches you calling you out of your name, anything besides the name that your mama put on your birth certificate, don't go off on him, but let him know. I'm sorry, that's not my name. You can either call me Brittany, you can even call me Beauty if you wanted to, because I am beautiful. But that word, I do not give you permission to call me that name. Or if a guy starts to touch and feel on you, as if for some reason he thinks in his mind that something over here belongs to him. I'm really uncomfortable about you putting your hands on me in that way. Those are my private areas that, me as a woman, I carry myself with dignity and respect, and I really would appreciate it if you would respect me and treat me that way in how you interact with me. Do you mind keeping your hands to yourself? Or how about this? Why don't you send me a naked pic? Now there's a couple of ways you can go about this. Here's one that works every single time. Block, erase, bye-bye. I mean, straight up. In some situations, the best way to teach a guy how to treat you is to ignore him and delete him from your life. But teaching the opposite sex, man, how to treat you as a woman is not only helping you, but it's helping all the women after you. It is helping him to be the young man, older man that God has created him to be. And when you don't correct certain things, when you don't teach, when you don't call a thing, you not only dishonor yourself, but you dishonor him too. You're leading him astray. Because in his mind now, he think it's okay. Now, you ain't got to be all critical and just always finding something wrong about somebody. See, you're wrong. You're wrong. See? Nah, I ain't saying doing that. But what I'm saying is walk in your calling. Be confident about yourself. And bring others up to that level of respect if they want to interact with you or talk to you. Check out sheabundantly.com where I have nothing but truth, music, fashion, and all kinds of good stuff in between. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and YouTube, but of course, there are so many other dating tips waiting for you to press play right now. And let me tell you, you will not be disappointed. If you want to be the first to get in on the next dating tips and all my other good stuff that I have to release, go ahead and subscribe. But until then, queens, respect yourself and watch him respect you. Stay encouraged. Peace.